at 10.
According to a Huffington Post YouGov poll, nearly half of all Americans believe in the existence of ghosts.
18% say they've actually seen one themselves. We recently connected with a Northwest Arkansas team of paranormal investigators at a location in Fort Smith to learn how they go about finding evidence of whether there are any spirits among us.
I bring that consistency and validity to those who do have hauntings and do live in fear.
Northwest Arkansas Ghost Connection founder Lori Davies heads up a team of locally based paranormal investigators. Her unique path began in the 90s when she says she and her children experienced a haunting.
Nobody was really out there that could help us, and if we talked to our preacher or a pastor or whatever, clergy, they kind of looked at you a little funny.
So Davies researched the paranormal and how to deal with it. That led her to create her team in the early 2000s. For those who have a hard time buying into the idea spirits walk among us, Lori says that's just fine.
I know that what I do brings relief and help to people, and that's my ultimate goal.
We met up with the NWA Ghost Connection team at the Clayton House Museum in Fort Smith's Belgrove Historic District. The old Victorian house is said to be haunted. In fact, Clayton House Registrar Sarah Pears says she saw things she couldn't explain almost immediately after starting her job there.
It's been fairly steady. Mostly it's flickers out of the corner of my eyes. Like whenever I'm coming in and heading to the office, it kind of looks like I'll see the shadows of someone's legs going up the stairs.
Pear let the team of paranormal investigators know they were in for an interesting evening.
I warned them that there was something going on tonight.
Davies says she and her team try to be fairly clinical in their approach.
Typically, we'll just go in, interview them, set up, schedule a time to go in and investigate.
As the NWA Ghost Connection team investigates the area, they have a lot of technology with them. They're armed with it, in fact, and this is one of the tools. They have a FLIR gun that actually shows you thermal images of whatever you're looking at the time, but that's not all they have available to them.
We have 4 cameras positioned in specific areas that when we did our walk of the house, and these areas we felt would have the most activity.
After all the equipment was in place, we went into one of the bedrooms and started asking questions for any possible spirits listening. We had electromagnetic frequency meters to measure any EMF activity changes and a couple of flashlights sitting out. After a few moments passed, we got a response. At the same moment, Pear noticed something.
Guys, it's cold where I am.
There's one. Hey, thank you for doing that. Can you turn that off for us? Again, that's the yes flashlight. Can you turn that one off? Thank you.
The strange encounters happen elsewhere in the house, too. While we were in the darkened drawing room, Lori, who says she's also a medium, announced we weren't alone.
I can see him. No, he is in front of the couch again.
He's in front of the couch.
He's staring right at us.
Lori informed us that what she saw was none other than Powell Clayton, former governor of the state of Arkansas and brother of William Henry Harrison Clayton, whom the Clayton House is named after. If that isn't strange enough, Lori told us the spirit recognized photojournalist Joel Kettner and myself from a previous investigation at the 1886 Crescent Hotel when we stayed in the governor's suite 2 years ago. Powell Clayton helped bring the famous hotel to Eureka Springs.
This is Nate. When he was staying in the governor's suite there, did you ever communicate with him?
Oh. Yes.
Well, that flashlight turned on yes as well.
Oh, did it?
It's safe to say that got a reaction out of us.
Look at those goosebumps.
The group's investigations provide a number of thrills like the one we encountered. However, they say it's not about that. Rather, the people they're trying to help.
That is very important to me and my team, that we give them the comfort, the counseling, and the help that they need in order to push through another day.
I'll admit, we had a lot of fun with this, but it's important to note that none of what we experienced provides any concrete proof that ghosts exist, but it did give us something to think about, and the Clayton House invites you to visit them to check it out for yourself. What you just saw is just the tip of the iceberg of what took place. Go to nwahomepage.com to see a full uncut video of the moment Lori Davies claims she spoke with former Governor Powell Clayton. You can also see the full uncut interview with Lori to learn about how she came to believe she's a medium and can talk with spirits.